Hello and welcome to the latest video from Plannercraft. This time we'll be using the Create a Card series from our September USB. Start by preparing your base card by cutting it to a 5-inch square. Then choose the template that is the correct size for your stamps. There are 2 on the USB. Be sure to stamp your design with an ink that will not react with alcohol markers. You can see the list of colours that we've used here. I added distress ink to the edges of the base before cutting a new card base using the 5.5-inch card base on the USB. Gather materials that match the colours in your design. You are looking for materials that give you a good contrast to make your design stand out from your card blank. Once you have chosen your preferred colour, then cut your piece to suit your design. Now you could either go across the full width of the card as I have done here, in which case you need to add a little extra to wrap around the back, or you can mount it inside the actual base. Start by adhering your card wrap to the front of your card. Then use a bone folder to wrap your wrap around the back, burnishing well and then applying glue and reburnishing. You can then glue your design panel on top, ready to proceed to the next stage. The Create a Card range comes with a range of embellishments that you can use to decorate your designs. However, as it's Stamptember, I've decided to do some more stamping. Here I've used Creative Expressions set Big Ideas for the wishing sentiment. You are going to stamp it twice with the peeled paint Distress Oxide before partial stamping with the ice spruce. I've then taken it back to the ScanNCut, scanned it in and added a border before cutting it out. You could also use other die cuts as well as using your ScanNCut. Combining the two really can help to enhance your design. Once you have all your pieces, you can play with different layouts. I found that photographing my layouts as I go really helps me to decide on the best design. When you've decided on your final design, you can then stamp your subtitle element from the Big Ideas set. In this case, I've gone for Happiness Your Way. And now for the fun bit of putting it all together. Mount your central die cut panel with clear foam adhesive. This is so that our strip can then slide underneath. You can use the same adhesive on the sentiment to also raise this up higher. Our sentiment strip will then be adhered using wet glue. I've aligned it to the right hand edge and then trimmed it by hand along the left hand edge. Finally, add a touch of sparkle with some gems. Now your card is complete, you need to create the matching envelope. I've used some textured cardstock from the same manufacturer and the envelope template that is on the USB. And I've also added some pencil knots ready to apply the adhesive. You can see here how I've managed to pattern match my envelope. Finally, to tie in our envelope to our card design, I've added in a gem that matches the one on our card front and also applied some red tape ready for the person who purchases the card. Here is the final set completed and you can see our gems, colouring and so forth. Thank you for joining us for this video. Be sure to purchase your September USB to have access to all the files you need to create this card. Visit our website to purchase our USBs, designs and products. www.plannercraft.uk. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube so that you can see future videos.